her lifelong dream to sing on American Idol. And she felt like she needed some moral support, so I said, I can be that for you. I will be your moral support. And I'm actually the more shy one out of the two of us. But she does this thing where she just likes to be spur of the moment, just show up and blow everybody away with her voice. And I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, and I like to practice my things. So what happened was, I got there and she didn't, because she kind of fell apart on stage. It was really sad. But here's what good came out of it. I still have a sister who loves me, and I love her. She's a phenomenal singer, but you know what she said? She said, I don't think I could have done that. American Idol was a really hard thing to do. There's a lot of people watching live, and so you go for it. So I went and kept trying out through that season, and I made it to number 37, and the top 36 went to the live show. And I didn't. So it was completely like, oh my gosh, that was crazy. I didn't even wasn't my goal much to do that, and got so far, and I thought, well, I guess I should try it again. If I got this far, and since I hadn't been in a live show yet, they said that I could come back the next year and do it. So in the rule book, it's okay. So I went back the next year, and I made it through all the auditions, all the way through the live shows, the top 24, all the way up to number 12. And it was just such a great experience. I know that when a person like me comes on this stage and talks about American Idol, in your brain you're going, oh my gosh, I have a million questions for her, because people really do like American Idol. The #1 television show in the world. It's the best ratings and everything. So to be part of something that big is actually very special for me, and so I'm so glad that I did it. But I kind of feel like sometimes I meet people and I can always tell you the first 10 questions they're going to ask me about American Idol. So just in case you're wondering in your seats, no, Simon is not me. For those of you who are going to ask that question. I knew you were, sir. You were going to ask that question. Anyways, it was such a great experience, and the whole thing really was just because I love music. I love singing. I love writing music. And there's a lot of different directions you can go, obviously, in the music industry, and I chose that direction. And I'm so glad that I did, because it got me to be in front of people like you tonight. It's so special for me to be here. I feel so honored to be here. I guess in a minute we're going to have an intermission. I do have a CD out there for sale called Let It Go, and some songs about, some love songs and one breakup song. That I wrote just for you guys. If you want to come by and say hey, grab one of those, I would love to meet you. I'm from Texas, and we do full frontal hugs, so if you'd like to do that, I'm all about it. I mean, line them up, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so this next song, I've actually never done this song, like the whole song all the way through. I've done it on American Idol, but when you sing on American Idol, if you watch the show before, you get to sing like a verse, and sometimes the chorus you don't really get to sing an entire song all the way through. So this is actually my very first time singing this all the way through. So if I mess up, you'll know why. It's not one that I normally do or I've ever done live. Okay. I had recorded this song, and so Chad was kind of confused. He's like, whatever, you recorded it, you should know the song. And let me tell you, when you're in the recording process, they give you a verse at a time, and you just sing it with the lyrics in front of you. So this is going to be a real tester of my professional ability. So y'all bear with me. Anyway, this comes